All right, here we go. Wednesday's answers. Uh, see how you guys did. So we're going way back to fall here when we learned how to do this, when you guys all stared at me like I was crazy. Um, now this is probably cake to you guys. This is probably so easy. First thing you have to do is change the name. Sevenths and thirds, they both turn into 21sts. 5/7 is equal to how many 21sts? 15. And then remember how many times I call on you in class and say, all right, so which one's larger, 15 21st or 5/7? I get at least 5 people. 15 21st. I wonder if you guys catch on now, right? Everyone should tell me no, they're equal. 2/3 is equal to 14 21st. And when you subtract them, you get 1 21st. A poster is 66 and 500 centimeters high, 35 and 4/10 centimeters long. Well, what's the difference? So difference is answer to a subtraction problem. We put 66 and 500 on top, 35 and 4/10 on the bottom. Biggest mistake people make is they don't line up the decimals, but you all know how to do that now, right? If you can add a 0 if you'd like to after the 4, because 4/10 is the same as 40/100. 5 falls down. You cannot take 4 from 0. You cannot do it. So you have to borrow from the 6, and then you get 10. And then when you borrow from the 6 and you get 10/10, 10 minus 4 is 6. Keep the decimal there, and then 5 minus 5 is nothing. And then 6 minus 3 is 3. So it's 30 and 6,500. Go to this one right here. It says, will the product be bigger, less than, or equal to? Well, we're comparing it to 1 and 3/5. So it's like, I am 1 and 3/5. I am going to get multiplied by 2/3. So you're only taking 2/3 of me, which means that the answer is going to be less than I was. Less is the one that looks like the L. Look here, we have 16 times 1. We have 16 times 1/10, which is 1/10 of 16, which is the same thing as dividing it by 10, which pushes the decimal left. And then 16 times 100 pushes the decimal left again or left twice, and it turns into 1600. So the answer is C. 16, 1.6, and 0.16. Divide these. Well, we could divide those, ladies and gentlemen, but are you allowed to have a decimal in the divisor? And that answer is no. Can't have a decimal in the divisor. So what you have to do is you have to push that decimal out. When you push it out, you push it right once, twice. That turns that into a 6. And then you have to push this over once, twice. That turns that into a 60. And 60 divided by 6 is 10. That answer's 10. Unit 6, Toby spent 40 minutes studying for a spelling test. Sarah, she studied 3 times as long as Toby. How long did Sarah study for the spelling test? So, from reading it, who studied longer? Sarah. So that gives you an idea. Oh, okay. So if she studied longer, that means I should probably multiply or add. Oh, well, 3 times Toby. So 3 times Toby. Toby times 3 equals Sarah. So they tell us Toby equals 40. So 40 times 3 equals Sarah. Therefore, Sarah equals 120 minutes. How many sequins will she have with 5 hats? Well, what's the relationship between hats and sequins? 1 to 18, 2 to 36, 3 to 54. Relationships. Well, whatever hat is, you multiply it by 18 and that equals sequence. That's true for 1, 2, and 3. Therefore, if we multiply 5, because we have 5 hat by 18 sequence, we should get our answer. And we do. The answer is 90. All right. Choose all of the correct answers. Quadrilateral. That just means it's 4 sides. Is it a four-sided polygon? That answer is yes. So therefore, boom. Is it a rectangle? No, rectangle, you have to have 90-degree angles. Corners, these are 90-degree angles. Square, no, same thing. You have to have 90-degree angles. So that answer is no there for square. What about parallelogram? Does it have two pair of parallel lines? No, they're on a slant. Oh, wait, they're on a slant the same way. So are these. So these two are never going to run into each other. These two are never going to run into each other. So it is a parallelogram. And rhombus just means all four sides are equal. All four sides are equal. It's a rhombus. It's not a trapezoid because you can never be a parallelogram and a trapezoid. Trapezoid says, hey, you only have one pair of parallel lines, not two. All right. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. You have Thursday and Friday left, and you are finished with me. You can sign me out. You can say, see you later, Mr. Stahl. Thanks for the math. And we are finished. 2 more days. All right. See you guys.